Now I'm going to be showing you the Axis of Havoc achievement over here on Logs Chimps. So we're going to head there with Gwendolyn as our hero. And I'm going to show you some lesser known buffs that Gwendolyn can do. While we black border our final map here on the beginner maps, we're going to go down until red and then to the right until red with this first sniper monkey. Make sure you get all the way over here in this corner. And let's speed up because this opener does take a little bit of time. We're going to be putting down our tack shooter over here, left until red and then down. Make sure you do that before round 7 gets too far along. You don't have to get it down here on round 6, as we can see. Left until red, down, right there. These two towers work really well together. We're going to grab the faster shooting, but we can see the sniper monkey is going to take care of the fast moving balloons that might otherwise just run past our tack shooter. Then we're going to get the more tacks here, and with just this 101 tack shooter and the sniper monkey, we can save up for Gwendolyn. And that is a nice benefit of this map, is you have lots of time. Although the structure is a little bit weird, we're going to make it work with tack shooters and Gwendolyn. The sniper monkeys really like the long winding map as well. So this is a great map to do this achievement on. We're going to be getting Gwendolyn down on round 12, so just sit back and relax. Don't relax too much. I know sometimes when you're following along you can kind of space out and be like, oh, I should have put down Gwendolyn, right? But you will have plenty of time to put Gwendolyn down if you're watching your money. Here we are, we're on round 12. We're going to slow down. Left until red, down. Left until red and down.
Showtime!
Those scary yellow balloons are no problem now. We can come down here and we're going to get the even faster shooting and even more tacks. When they were making this tower, they decided they really liked the word even. They probably thought that that made the tower even cooler.
Oh boy!
Now we're going to come over here and we're going to get the night vision goggles on this so that we don't forget to do it later. And then we're going to get the fast firing and even faster firing.
That feels good!
This isn't the most cost-effective upgrade, but we just want to do this so that our build is a little easier to follow along. Once we get the even faster shooting, we can come over here and get the shrapnel shot. And at that point, this tower is a little bit better. Now we can come over here and put down our wizard monkey because we wanted to add a little bit more fire to this build. Makes it a lot cooler, right? We're going to go down until red, to the right until red, down, right there. We're going to get the fireball and the wall of fire. Our sniper monkey doing a good job cleaning up there. Wall of fire online. Now we're going to get the intense magic and the monkey sense. The monkey sense here gives us a little bit more protection against camo balloons. And now we're going to come over here and get the hot shots and save up for the ring of fire. As you can see, we got that extra bit of safety here. We can now go for the tier 4 upgrade here. And Ring of Fire is one of the 2 towers we're going to build here that has a semi-secret Gwendolyn buff, which is good because otherwise this upgrade is not very good. And it's pretty cool too because the Inferno Ring is pretty difficult to use in Chimps.
That feels good.
And any other mode that you're playing, if you're getting the Inferno Ring, you've probably already mastered the map to some degree. It's just so expensive. There we go, Ring of Fire. Very good and strong here. We can see lots of fire getting shot around now. Now we're going to come over here and get the Sniper Monkey. Down until red, to the right until red, and then down. Set this to strong, get the full metal jacket, and then the fast firing and even faster firing. We're also going to get the large caliber to make sure that we really just take care of round 40 here. Then we are going to come over here and get the shimmer upgrade. This gives us a little bit more range, which is great for this round here. Lets us really see the Moab for a long time there and throw a few more fireballs. As you can see, we really crushed that round 40. Now we're going to put down our monkey village. Down until red, to the left until red. Really important that you go to the left here, so left until red, and then down. Take your time on this. You can do it between rounds as well. But you have a lot of time to put it down. Get the bigger radius and the jungle drums. And then we're also going to get the primary training and the primary mentoring, as this gives the Ring of Fire a little bit of a power spike and lets us get a little bit of a greedy ice tower placement here. Primary mentoring, and then this ice tower is going to go over here, up until red, to the right until red, up, right there. We get the permafrost and the enhanced freeze for free now, so we can come back over here and get the bouncing bullet. And then we can put down our alchemist. The alchemist is going to go up and to the right over here. It's important because we want this alchemist to be closest to this tower here. So we're going to go over here, up until red, to the right until red, up, to the right. Get the larger potions and the acidic mixture dip and the berserker brew. Go ahead and grab the faster throwing as well here. Now we can grab the supply drop. 7,775. They wanted people to know they like 7s, but they're not obsessed with 7s.
Again.
So there we go. Now we won't want to get the elite sniper here, but we're getting really close to round 63. And we want to be safe, right? We only want to have to do this one time. So we're going to come back over here and get the necromancer upgrade next. Which is cool because it's a fire necromancer. We usually go the arcane necromancer route. So we have the necromancer online. And I really love this necromancer placement as it puts the unpopped army across the bottom here. So you get a lot of value from this going here, and then it comes back here, and then they finally come back all the way around over here. So you get a lot of value from this necromancer here and a lot of safety. But now let's come back over here and get the deadly precision. And then we're also going to come over here and get the grill blocker and the radar scanner, and now we can save up for the elite sniper. Getting the radar scanner here makes the Ring of Fire and Gwendolyn guaranteed to hit the camo balloons. And you never know with your placements, something might be a little bit different, and we're trying to remove as much variance as we can here.
Should we be scared?
The fireball from the necromancer makes a lot of noise for how little damage it does. So we're just waiting a little bit longer here for the elite sniper.
Yay, me.
Just a little bit more money here.
Again.
And the nice thing here is Elite Sniper for 15k is a really reasonable tier 5 tower with fast attack speed and AoE. And it definitely outperforms all of the other sniper towers in all of my testing.
Again. Should we be scared?
You can see that number starts to go up really quickly here. We can get the stronger stimulant as well now. Because it's definitely worth buffing this tower. It's not as worth buffing this tower, but that's okay. Still get some value from it, and it's going to have the elite sniper buff now. So there are worse things. We're going to go ahead and put down our final sniper monkey. Goes down, and then to the right. Down. Right there, and then to the right. Taking a little extra time there. Setting it to strong. And then we're going to upgrade this to the full metal jacket, the large caliber, and then spam upgrades until we can get to the elite defender upgrade. So we're going to be here for a while. Money does come a little slow here. We'll make it work though. Snipers are pretty good at getting through those slower rounds more quickly. Although their early game is pretty slow, so I'm not sure it really makes up for it. This sniper monkey's doing its best. But when I see it shooting and only going up by like 2, I wonder if it's actually good. Go ahead and come back over here and get that full auto rifle upgrade.
Yay, me.
Slight value to us. We'll come back at the end and see that this didn't really do a whole lot for us. Not really going up by a whole lot there, even with the elite sniper upgrade. 11k, this is at 57k, 120k. I really did think Elite Defender was going to be great when they buffed it. That extra Moab damage that it does, it seemed like it was going to be pretty decent. And there we go. Elite Defender online. Now we're going to come over here and upgrade this to the Embrittlement, because we can finally get some good value from it.
Should we be scared? Again! Oh boy!
One of the best tier 4 upgrades to get in a build when you don't know what else you're doing. Embrittlement, very strong. We're going to grab the Deep Freeze as well. And now before we get too far along, we're going to come over here and get a Mortar Tower to show you the secondary semi-secret buff that Gwendolyn has. Left until red over here, and then down, left, and then place it down. We're going to spam upgrades on the bottom path here until we get to the Signal Flare, get the faster reload and the rapid reload, while we're saving up for the Shattering Shells here. Shattering Shells, and we can see here we have that extra buff from Gwendolyn going. It also affects the tier 3, but on the tier 4 is where you really start to see the value from it. So now we're going to come over here and place down our next tower, which is going to be a Ninja Monkey, as we need a little bit of stall, right? So left until red, up, and then left. Right there looks good. Ninja Discipline, Sharp Shurikens, and then the Flash Bomb. We're going to come over here and get the main mob now, as it's just going to give us a little bit more help here. But we need a little bit more damage to the stacked mobs. Come over here, we're going to go down until red, and then to the left. Down, left. We're going to upgrade this to the larger potions, acidic mixture dip, set it to strong, and get the perishing potions and unstable concoction. We're also going to come back up to the top and find a spot up here that has the Monkey Village buff, but doesn't have the Alchemist buff within range. As you can see here, left until red, and then down. No buff to be had here. We're going to upgrade this to the Moab Glue and set it to strong, get the bigger globs and the glue splatter. And then we're going to come over here and upgrade the Cripple Moab right before the end of the game here. One key thing about this build here is this glue gunner is really giving us a lot of extra time. And it's also causing the mobs to bunch up so that the unstable concoction gets even more pops. And we're just a little bit away from our Axis of Havoc achievement. I do like that the main mob there is causing the DDTs to stall. Those are really dangerous because they're just so fast, right? And it is really nice that this glue gunner can just hit everything around here. We have this big incoming path here and over here. The tier 3 glue gunner is really valuable, considering how little you have to spend to make it work, and it pretty much just makes the level longer, so you can see how the value would be there for that. And this is another tower here that's doing a lot of work that might not be super apparent. It's stripping all of the reinforced properties from the mobs, So that's saving us a lot of problems there. We now have the money for Crippled Moab, so let's grab that. And now we can come over here and get the Sticky Bomb right before round 100. The Sticky Bomb here is going to get a lot of value on round 100, which is why we get it. And the stall from the Flash Bomb up until that point was really nice as well. And there you have it. Axes of Havoc on logs with Gwendolyn as our hero. And we can see our monkey star was the elite sniper monkey, popping 700,000. Just a little bit over 1/3 of our total pop count, so not a bad tower there. But what really made this build cool was the way all of these towers work together to get you through this level as 3 tier 5 sniper monkeys. Don't really do a whole lot. You can see these other two here didn't help us much at all. 110,000 and we spent 35,000, and this one we spent a lot of money early on and it only popped 244,000, where we can compare that to this over here, which popped 256,000 and cost roughly 1/5 of what we paid for this tower over here, and it popped more. So there you go. You now have black borders on every one of your beginner maps if you followed along with us through this whole entire journey.